Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing an update on my project pan. I think this is my fifth update, my fifth month doing this. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. We do have some rollouts and we will have some roll-ins, which is very exciting to announce. The first item is this Pure Soiree Diaries eyeshadow palette. And the eyeshadow in question is Gala, which is on the top row. And as you can see, even from very far away, not even zoomed in, we have indeed hit pan. This took me 2 goes this month, a total of 36 times within this project to hit pan, and I'm very excited to say we will be rolling this out today. And 36 uses to hitting pan on an eyeshadow is actually pretty good going for myself. And then next we have this is my Becca Prismatic Amethyst highlighter. If you guys know, you know, but this is the highlighter that came to me completely smashed. I'm not even going to try and show you guys it. It is pretty horrendous in here, and it falls out every single time. It's even on the bottom. So my goal for this, I didn't really have one when I first rolled it in. And then either last month or the month before, I decided I would give this 20 uses and then roll it out. And this month we hit over that. We've used it 6 times to get up to 24 uses. So we are indeed rolling this Becca highlighter out, which I'm very glad for. I love wearing this, but it just kept on causing a lot of mess on my desk. And it was just quite distracting at a point. Next, we have my Take Me Back to Brazil eyeshadow palette, and this one is the green shade on the top row, up here. And as you can see, we have definitely got a big old dip going, it's beginning to look more like this one now down here. That's a very hefty dip indeed. Do I think I'll hit pan on it next month? I mean, potentially. It is quite a deep dip. I do think it is getting close to, if not the same as where the pink one is. So, I have hopes. I've used this eyeshadow 10 times this month, with a total of 37 uses within this project. It was pretty much brand spanking new when I rolled it in though, so we're going to just call it brand new. The next item we've got is my Bumble lip product by Colourpop. I don't know what it was anymore because everything's rubbed off, but it is a liquid lip product. My goal for this is to hit it 50 uses, and we are currently at 18. I used it 3 times this month, and honestly, let's look at it through the light. I think we're halfway through where the red marking is now. I don't think you'll be able to see it yourself, but yeah, I think we're just there. I can see it just faintly. We're halfway through the red marking. Not a lot of progress, but progress nonetheless. And then the next item we have got is my e.l.f. concealer. I did just drop this on the floor, so it did have a really obvious window showing up beforehand, but now it's just looking like it's completely full again. But I can see actually from the light again shining through that we're about halfway through the bottom marking. I used it 4 times this month, a total of 31 uses, and I think I gave myself a usage goal for this too. I think it was 50 uses as well for this, I can't remember, but it's not a usage goal, it is until I finish it, but that's where we're at currently with this one. So yeah, I am liking wearing this. It's quite light coverage for me, I'd say, but it's doing okay. Then the final item from my original 10, not my final item from this update. The final item from my original 10 is this. This is my Liz Earle perfume, Eau de Parfum, as they call it. And the update is we are now below that blue marker, which is good. Means I have been using it this month. I used it 6 times this month, a total of 28 uses within this project, a total 28 uses actually just in general. It was like brand new, never used before this project. So yeah, I'm working on like 3 perfumes at the moment, and this is my favourite one to pick up on, basically is what I'm trying to say. So I'm definitely making more progress on this one than the others. Then another eyeshadow I had rolled in March was this one. It is my Sin eyeshadow from NYX. As you can see, we definitely got a dip forming. Whether that's going to hit pan next month, I mean, again, there is a potential. It does look like it's quite a deep pan at this point. Dip at this point. So we shall see how this goes. But this is really nice to wear in like your inner corner, just to give it like a little light sheen. And yeah, been enjoying wearing that one. Then last month I rolled in this. This is my Double Dare nail polish by Hello Taco. And my goal for this is to use it 20 times. I've used it 7 times. That means 7 fingers. I'm not even wearing it today, actually. But yeah, 7 fingers. So I've got to use it 13 fingers more. We'll see how that goes. I think I'll probably roll this out not next month, but the month after, knowing me. There's not much change in where it is in positioning because it's brand new, never used before this project. So yeah, but what I can tell you is that it's stunning. It's kind of like brown, but it's also got like an orange and green like glint to it, and it's got like reflective specks in it. So if you put it in front of like a light, it looks like it's reflective, and it's pretty amazing and really nice. Okay, then the next item, funnily enough, I rolled this in last month, and I did not realise that this was one of the original 10 items. So I basically rolled it out and then rolled it back in again a few months later, like 2 months later on. I'm so glad that I'm actually rolling it out this month as well. So I rolled in Noir, which was one of the original 10 that was in this project at the beginning of this year. And we are now here. Looks like there's no change, to be honest. But I used it 10 times this month, and 10 times was my goal to roll this out. I'm quite thankful for that. I did use it for eyeliners. I'm wearing it today as like an eyeliner, just so I could get it out of my way and out of my system. So yes, that is the 3rd item that we're rolling out today. And then finally we have got this. This is my NYX Addis Ababa lip product, and I gave myself a goal of 20 uses for this because I don't quite know where it's standing in the container. It's too opaque for me to be able to see where it's standing from the light, so I thought I'd give it 20 uses so then I can have a reason to roll it out at some point without having it in here forever. So with that being said, we have got 3 items that I need to replace, and I am allowing all of my collection to be rolled into this because I only have 2 eyeshadows currently rolled in, and my goal is to have 5 eyeshadows at total to be rolled into this project, so everything is possible. So let me get my Pretty Random app up and go from 1 until 972, and let's roll it. We're going to roll 3 items. I'm going to roll 3 numbers first: 493, 725, and 248. Alright, let me check what they are. Alright, so these numbers actually work well for me. So the first one is my Modern Renaissance eyeshadow palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and the eyeshadow in question is Primavera, which is this golden shade. I think this will be a really easy eyeshadow to pan on. It's a shimmery shade, isn't as deep, and I remember when I rolled in Vermeer in the project, that took like little to no time to pan on. The ABH eyeshadows are really crumbly, so I think this will be a piece of cake. I think this will be like a real easy gimme. Do I think I'll hit pan in maybe this month? Maybe, potentially, who even knows? But I'm very thankful for rolling in a lighter shade more than the darker eyeshadow. So then the next item I rolled in, which was for number 725, I rolled in a lip product. And I rolled in this Revlon Black Cherry lip product. Now this is very autumnal, to be honest with you guys, not something that I'll pick and wear every single day. So I'm gonna give it a usage goal of 10 uses, and I think that will get me through potentially like 2 or 3 months, because now I'm working on like 3 lip products within this project, which is kind of daunting, but we move. I'm kind of like glad that I'm working on less eyeshadows, not gonna lie to you guys. But saying that, the final item I'm rolling in is the Blushed Nudes by Maybelline eyeshadow palette. I rolled in the 7th shade. These don't have shade names. I'm rolling in the 7th shade, which is again like a shimmery eyeshadow, which I think will be stunners to wear. There we go, now it's focused. Yeah, this shade down here, and I think it will be a simply stunning eyeshadow to work on. I'm very, very happy with the eyeshadows I'm working with this month going forward. We've got one colourful green, and then the other 3 are quite light eyeshadows, which I think will be pretty easy to work on. However, I do know the Blushed Nudes eyeshadow palette. I've tried to hit pan on a few different eyeshadows in here, and it takes a long time. But this is the first one that I think is like a shimmery eyeshadow that's light enough that I think it might work. We will see how it goes. I do think this will be a long time runner. Might not even make it to the end of this project, but there we go. That is my update. I'm quite pleased with my progress. So as of this month, I've now matched the same amount of products that I rolled into my project pan last year. So I'm already going through more items, which is very exciting, than I did in a 13-month period. I'm doing it in a 5-month period, which I think is really good. You know, I'm liking that I'm rolling through these a little bit faster than necessary. Alright, there we go. That is my update. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Alright, do I think I'll roll anything out next month? There is a potential, but there's also not a potential. We shall see how it goes. Alright, bye guys.